So, hi children, how are you all? I hope all you fine. And in the same way, I hope all you followed the videos and previous from the transformations we did that 2 videos. What are those 2? The first one we discussed about that some formulas how transforms compound angles into that products. Okay, that one we discussed in that first video. And second video I told you about that some proofs, 4 proofs we discussed, no? So here in this video we are going to discuss about that conditional identities. So here some conditional identities are there, okay, that is related to trigonometry, okay. So here the first conditional identity is, okay, so what is that first one? If A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. What is that condition? So, conditional identities means here we have that identities. Those all are that identities depends on that some conditions. Okay. So, here we are having some conditions. So, what is that condition first they given here? A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Then only that formula will be applicable. Okay. Then only that identity will be proved. When the condition is A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so that formula depends on that condition. So that's why we will call that identities as conditional identities. So here the first condition is if A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees, then sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C. Okay, sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C, which is equals to 4 sin A sin B sin C. So this is that condition, first condition. What is that first identity? Sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C is equal to 4 sin A sin B sin C. When it is proved, if the condition is A plus B plus C is equal to 180, then only. Okay, so here say that proof. Let us see the proof. So first here I am going to take that is sin 2A, LHS we are taking here, sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C. Okay. So from this one, sin 2A plus sin 2B. So I want to together these two. Okay, I want to combine these two, sin 2A plus sin 2B. So that is in the form of sin C plus sin D. Sin C plus sin D. Yes or no? This is sin C and this is D. Okay, we can say like that, no? So, sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2 form. Okay, so apply the same formula here. So, 2 sin A plus B by 2. Okay, so here from this one to 2A and here 2B. So we can take that 2 into A plus B by 2. Shall we write like that, ma? Okay, so 2 into A is equal to 2A, 2 into B is equal to 2B. So by 2 in that formula. Okay, so and in the same way cos of A minus B by 2. Which means here C minus D is there, no? So at the place of C minus D here AB is there. So cos into cos of 2 into A minus B by 2. Cos of 2 into A minus B by 2. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Here 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Here we should not cancel that. Okay, so this total one is that theta. So from that one only we can do that cancellations. Understand, ma? So plus sin 2C. I am not changing that. Okay, so here I will change, see that. This one we can write it as 2 sin of A plus B cos of A minus B. Okay, plus sin 2C. So sin 2 theta formula, what is that, ma? So 2 sin theta cos theta. Sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. So plus 2 sin C cos C. 2 sin C cos C. Okay, so here I want to write this one as, here they given the condition A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. So from this one we can write that A plus B is equal to 180 degrees minus C. Shall we write like that? Yes. And in the same way here we can write that C is equal to 180 degrees minus of A plus B. 180 degrees minus of a plus b. In those two cases also we can write that. So at the place of a plus b we can write that 2 into sine of 180 degrees minus c, okay, into cos of a minus b plus 2 into sine c into here cos c. So cos c means at the place of c we are writing that 180 minus a plus b, no. So cos of 180 degrees minus of a plus b. Understand ma? So like this way we change it that. Now sine of 180 minus c. So 180 minus c means here that is in second quadrant, no. 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. So this is second quadrant. In second quadrant which one is positive? Sine and cosecant is positive. Sine and cosecant only positive. And here 180 minus theta is there. So 180 minus theta means there is no change in the trigonometric ratio. So sine is there. Again we will get that sine only. So that's why which is equals to 2 sine 180 minus c, which means here 2 sine c. Okay, and here into cos of a minus b, into cos of a minus b, leave like that, okay, plus 2 sine c plus 2 sine c into here also same thing, cos of 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta is in that quadrant 2, so that's why cos is positive or negative? Cos is negative, okay. And here is there any change in the trigonometric ratio? There is no change. Why? Because 180 minus theta is there. Okay, 180 is there, so that's why there is no change in the trigonometric ratio. So that's why this is cos of a plus b. So here minus cos of a plus b. Minus cos of a plus b. Understand? So from this one, here 2 sine c, here also 2 sine c is there. So I want to take that 2 sine c as common. So the leftover ones I want to write cos of a minus b, and here plus into minus. So plus into minus is minus 2 sine c already here we written. So the leftover cos of a plus b. Understand? And we know the formula for that, cos of a plus b and cos of a minus b subtraction. What is that formula here? That is cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. Just observe that ma, here I am not saying that cos of a plus b minus cos of a minus c. Okay, cos of a minus b. That's what I am not saying. Here the formula is different. In that extra last formula I told you, no, if you change that order then we will get that positive sign. So here also first a minus b is there, so that's why here positive will come. So 2 sine a plus b by 2 and here sine a minus b by 2. Okay, this is we got no previous. So here also same formula use that. 2 sine c into 2 sine here a plus b by 2, which means here c only, no. So here a minus b by 2. So which is equals to 2 sine a plus b by 2 means here we can write that 2 sine a sine b. Actually this is the formula, no. Instead of that a we can write that c plus d by 2 and b we can write that c minus d by 2, or else if a and b there means a plus b by 2 a minus b by 2. So actually the formula is 2 sine a sine b. Okay, so here 2 sine a sine b. Okay, so from this one 2 into 2 is equal to 4 sine c sine a sine b. So in order we can write that, that is 4 sine a sine b into sine c. So hence it is proved. Did you understand that? Okay, so what we taken here, sine 2a plus sine 2b plus sine 2c is equal to 4 sine a sine b sine c. So hence it is proved. Understand ma? So this is the first proof. Okay, in this video we will learn that next proof. See here. So the second proof we will see here. So here also the condition is if a plus b plus c is equal to 180 degrees, then A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Then sine 2A plus sine 2B minus sine 2C. So children, here previous we have that sine 2A plus sine 2B plus sine 2C. Okay, but here minus sine 2C. Okay, so the formula will be changed as 4 cos A cos B sin C. Okay, just observe that the formula previous all that having that positives. Okay, sin A plus sin B plus sin C, which means sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C, all are that positives. So that's why here in that formula also we have 4 sin A sin B sin C. But here sin 2C is having that negative sign. So that's why which one is having that negative sign? So at that cases only take that sign. The leftover which are having positives, those two will come as cos. Understand ma? For example here sin 2A minus sin 2B plus sin 2C. So in that cases minus is there to that 2B. Okay. Then here at that cases how we will get 4 cos A sin B cos C. Understand? So which trigonometric ratios are having that positive sign, those will be changed as cos. And which trigonometric ratio is having that negative sign, and that one as it is a sine ratio, we have to write that. Okay. So for example here sin 2A is having that negative sign, then 4 sin A cos B cos C. Understand ma? So these are the formulas. So let us see that proof here. So what is that proof? Again I am going to take that LHS. So what is that LHS here? Sin 2A plus sin 2B minus sin 2C. So this is that LHS. So again I want to combine these two. So here formula I need to write. So what formula we used in that first proof? Like that only here also write sin C plus sin D. Sin C plus sin D. So that formula right here, what is that? 2 sin A plus B by 2 into 2 is there, no? Into cos of 2 into A minus B by 2 minus sin 2C. So here 2 and 2 gets cancelled, here also 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So which is equals to 2 sin A plus B into cos of A minus B minus sin 2C formula. What is that sin 2C formula here? 2 sin C cos C. Am I clear to you? Yes. So at the place of A plus B, here the given condition, now what is that? A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. So A plus B is equal to 180 degrees minus C, or C is equal to 180 degrees minus of A plus B. Okay. So apply that conditions here. So 2 sin A plus B. So at the place of A plus B we can write that 180 degrees minus C into cos of A minus B minus 2 sin C. Don't change that sin C. So 2 sin C into, at the place of cos C we can write that, at the place of C we can write that 180 degrees minus of A plus B. Understand? So here again 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta means second quadrant. Again there is no change in the trigonometric ratio and sign is positive. So 2 sin theta into cos of A minus B. Okay. And here minus 2 sin C into cos of 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta, that is second quadrant. So in second quadrant cos is negative. Okay, and here 180 is there, means here there is no change in the trigonometric ratio. So that one is minus cos of, okay, minus cos of A plus B. Understand ma? So here 2 sin C, which is equals to 2 sin C into cos of A minus B, and here see that minus into minus is equal to plus, plus 2 sin C into, here we got that cos of A plus B into cos of A plus B. Okay. So from these two onwards, here we can take that, here 2 sin C is there, here also 2 sin C is there. So we can take that 2 sin C as common. So 2 sin C, if you take in this one as common, Then here cos of A minus B plus cos of A plus B. Cos of A minus B plus cos of A plus B. So here we have the formula. What is that, ma? Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. So cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. What is that formula here? Which is equals to 2 cos A cos B. 2 cos A cos B. So apply the same formula here. 2 sin C into 2 cos A cos B. Okay. So from this one, 2 into 2 is equal to 4. First in order we can write that cos A cos B into sin C. So hence it is proved. Am I clear to you? So here sin 2A plus sin 2A plus sin 2B minus sin 2C is equal to 2C is equal to 4 cos A cos B sin C. Okay, this is, we got here answer 4 cos A cos B sin C. Did you understand that? So here this is that is second proof, ma. So this is that second conditional identity. Okay, still we have that some more identities we will discuss in that next video. Okay, thank you all.